When I was a public school teacher, we used to have to do school shooter drills. You explain to a 6-year-old why you have to do that. Then for days afterwards, there would be kids absent because they were too afraid to come to school, because we taught them to be afraid. And now ICE is terrorizing. I just watched a video of an entire school bus of children running out of the back exit to their parents because there was an ICE raid at their school. Domestic terrorists aren't born. They're created. You wait. When you raise an entire generation on fear, wait 15 years. You've already made them afraid of going to school, afraid of going to concerts, afraid of going to church, afraid of each other, afraid to go outside. We have a whole generation of anxious, pharmaceutically, chemically balanced kids because they can't even come to school. That's why absenteeism is so high. It's because of anxiety. Kids are terrified of each other because they have to get on buses with each other, and they haven't been taught how to behave because the adults haven't been behaving. They behave violently towards each other, and all this violence. Do you think these children don't see it? Well, they're being raised on it, and video games and everything else, and in their own houses. I was a public school teacher for 24 years. You couldn't pay me to get on one of those buses. As a middle schooler, no way. No way. No way I would even go to school because I would be terrified. In fact, that's why I quit. They even got me to quit because I was terrified to stay in that classroom anymore. Why? Because they don't do anything about the kids who really need the help. The really misused and really mistreated ones. And there are so many. We are raising an entire generation of really angry young people, and you wait 15 years and see. You mark my words, if we don't turn this around, and soon. What's coming in 15 years will make MAGA and the violence and the political violence and all the stuff pale in comparison.